So today I was driving home from work and I was thinking about just how much time I've spent on this game, and it's kind of sad, but yeah, it is sad. I'm like 12th on my friends list out of 36 for the amount of time I've spent on this game, and I'm getting close to spending 200 days of my life playing this, which is honestly absurd to think about. So in my job right now, I'm working just about 24-hour work weeks for the time being. So that's the equivalent of working 24-hour work weeks for 4 years. That's how much time I've spent on this game. Like, it's it's just crazy to think about how much I could have done with that time instead. But at the same time, like, I still love and appreciate this game, and now it's kind of a part of what made me who I am. And the memories I have on this game are just nothing beats it when it comes to gaming. But that brings me to another thing, which is just how much I've learned playing this game, which is, for applicable knowledge to the real world, honestly, not much at all. But the amount of information I just have memorized in this game is kind of crazy. And that makes me think, obviously, 200 days spent doing something, you're going to learn a lot. Like, repetition is one of the most important things when it comes to learning. Because if you do something once, even if you do it flawlessly, or even 2 or 3 times, you're going to forget that eventually if you don't continue to work on it. So I'm thinking maybe I should just spend less time playing this game and I could appreciate it more, still get the memories out of it, and put that lost time into something else. So I can play maybe for 20-minute periods now instead of like 4 hours or whatever, unless I'm just feeling like doing a raid or something, because that has to take longer. But I could spend some time learning a new skill, anything, drawing, animating, just reading a book, learning more on guitar, working out more, taking care of my body, getting back into running. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I can do. It's just insane to me that, I mean, I play other games too. This is by far my main one, but just 200 hours on this one game just blows my mind. It's really not right to me that I've spent this much time on the game. And I know, like I said before, I'm like 12th out of 36 on my friends list. I know some people, not close friends of mine, but they've played like 600 to 700 days on this game since this came out. It's been out for 700, or not 700, for like 7 years now. So 700 days isn't really all too insane, although that's still crazy because that's 2 years of time. And I think a lot of people in the Destiny community and even gaming in general just have that problem. We spend so much time playing games and we try to get as much as we can out of it, but we kind of bleed it dry and we neglect the better parts of our own lives. So I really think it would be better if we kind of pivot away and do some stuff on our own, outside of gaming, in the real world, and inside of gaming. I'll admit, I play games with friends a lot, especially split screen. I like playing COD Zombies and the few other existing split screen games that remain. But I know gaming's something a lot of us can't separate from, and if something brings me to it and forces me to, I'll be fine with it, but left to my own will and my own choice, I'm going to keep playing games. And I feel like a lot of you are that way if I do decide to post this again. But like I said, there's just so much more we can do with our lives. Just sad to think about. Not to bring you guys down or anything, or myself, but there really is a lot more we could do. Like, this game is beautiful, and I'll always love it, but like I said, 200 days, if not more for a lot of you. That's just so much of our time, and especially with just how creative people can be, how much we can bring to the world, and our family and our friends that count on us. There's just so much more that we could be doing for them and for ourselves. I know I've seen a lot of people, not just about everyone I know, but a lot of the people I know are worried for the future. Worried if they can have kids, if they do have kids, if they're bringing them into a world that's gonna be a good place to live for much longer. I personally am pretty optimistic, but I still have my concerns, and there's just so much uncertainty of our futures and what that brings and what comes with it inside and outside of our control. But one thing I do know is a good step that we could all take is rather than, as we used to, using gaming as an escape of our problems in the real world, we could kind of use this time to just embrace it if you want. And if you still want to use it as an escape, that's fine. But I think a lot of us really need to escape from gaming and kind of retreat into the real world. I mean, I know anytime I'm bored and I'm at my house, I just sit down and play video games. Occasionally I'll spend like 30 minutes to an hour playing guitar or something, or if I need to, I'll go on a run. But there's not much else I'll do. Like, the number one thing I do is just sit down and I play games, even if I'm bored doing so. And anytime I make an effort to read a book or play more guitar, maybe just go outside, go for a run like I need to start doing, that honestly feels like an escape. Even though playing games is what should feel like your retreat. It's just, now this is where I spend most of my time, and it has been for a while. Most of my free time, at least.